Can I borrow your some clothes? Jungkook had become rapid at that perspective. Okay, the clothes have glitters along the bath angle until he felt the gel. Let's wash quickly, then cuddle. Do I look okay? No, Mr. Jan was staring at him as even blindfolded he could feel that shrinkage. He has just left Mr. Jan in a spacious wardrobe where he had found some fresh shirt and a nice black hoodie that carried the scent of his what was so oversized. From trendy boots with their thick soles to bucket hats and a leather jacket, a part of his wardrobe consisted of elegant suits, definitely for his business meeting and fancy parties. His favorite color of clothing was for sure black, and he was the man who loved expensive accessories, especially earrings, each tiny detail adding up to the person he was trying to smear. Oh, how he wishes to tear that stupid blindfold off and see Mr. Jian at he believed. You look so cute. The man kept walking to him. The hung was stunned. His heart once mass as he was feeling without hope for that faceless man with a haughty low voice, warm hand, the smell of expensive perfume, the deliciously body, shoulders are stone like chest, tight abs, and a diamond beak which could do things. The hung plus even more at the memory. Let's go to the bed and cuddle. Mr. Jian took his palm, leaning his tattoo room over that fluffy carpet. They reached the bed, falling on the mattress. The hung immediately cuddling into Mr. Jian's body. The man was still shirtless, that he couldn't feel, just wearing some sort, and the hung heart was pounding in his chest at that contact. The loud noise of his ringtone broke the magic of their moment, causing all hairs to rise on his body. So the hung sat up, down in dust, and where to find his phone. Here it's say, but and Mr. John presses the phone into his tremble hands. The hungry girl before picking up on what his son, where are you? It's almost 11 p.m. He heard her shouting. I am staying over a friend's house tonight, he whispered. There was a silence feeling on the other side. What do you mean? You don't have a friend? As she raised her voice. I have a friend. I'm staying over at his. Tang felt his whole body trembling when a pair of strong arms were tightly around him. This was suddenly a lack of word. Make sure to do all your homework to tomorrow. I don't want to see any bad grades because of it, she shouted again. Yes, I will, whispered Young when tears began to roll down his cheeks. The sound of an ended call broke his heart, so he touched the phone on the bed using the sleeves on Mr. John, who is to trying his phrase. I need to go home now. Need to finish homework. However, don't go to those people. Tehang. How about me calling Jimin over so he can help you to do homework? You guys can have supper and watch a movie. Whenever you ready, just come back up here. I will be waiting for you. Tehang was stunned by the offer. Why can't you leave your face and have surprise with me? She sit next to me while I'm doing homework and hold my hand with his mind shouted, "He's not your boyfriend, Taehang. He is here only for the heart." He reminded himself too. He ended, "Okay, we can do it like that." Taehang, is something wrong? Mr. John must have noticed his inner protest. No, it's just, he lied quickly, cuddling back into Mr. John, listening to him calling Jimmy, joking with the phone, his palm drawing the line of Mr. John's jaw and lips, he promoting nose. Taehang was trying to feel out his future so he could imagine him at least a bit. His nose is quite big, his lips are smaller than mine, his eyebrows are article, he has almost chin long hair, he is curling a bit. Taehang was thinking about all those desires when half an hour later he was walking downstairs to meet Jimmy and he had a nice time that evening. There is a dance competition I had applied for, but it makes no sense to participate. My parents want me to quit dancing away, whispered Tehun, rolling on his side. It has been the third week from him seeing Mr. Jian almost each night. He hasn't been home much since, and it felt good to take from his parents. His body is so fulfilled. He was wondering how he is still crying for at each night seems finer as they were slowly learning each other, discovering love. Someone their talk getting longer and Tehang found himself unable to speak to someone about his past, his childhood, his dream and problem. Mr. Jian was a great listener. His broke kindness allowing Tehang to be completely comfortable around him no matter what crazy things they were trying. Tehang body coming back after a climax, so he was in the verbal state where he was sweeping secret like an open book. "I think you applied for a reason." Mr. John was crashing over his lower back, drawing the line of his back. "I want to show a routine. I have a choreography and have worked really hard on to someone. I don't believe I have any chance in the competition, but it would be nice to at last take part." "So take part." You are always speak about things as if they were easy. They are easier than you think. Then things are the worst in our imagination." Mr. Jean picked his nose tip. "Maybe you are right." Hans and resting his head against Mr. Jean's shoulders. I have always thought heart is really ticking, but it's amazing." He could hear Mr. John breaking out with laughter. "I'm glad I could have at least convinced you to that. So you think I should take part in the competition?" "Yes, I will keep on my finger across for you." Mr. Jian on the side of his neck. "Can I have a small request?" asked him, feeling his heartbreak becoming rapid. "I can not come to your competition. You would focus on dancing. You would just try to discover which person is me." Tehang sighed. Mr. Jian know him so well. It was an scary. "I actually wanted to ask if I can invite Jimin to come and support me mentally," whispered Tehang on his neck. "Stop it. Sure, you can. I will send you Jimin a number in text. He will be happy to accompany you. Him and Suga have a weak spot for you, and I can't blame them. He totally, Mr. Jian led on interest. I want you so bad, then and then. What have you done to me? I am so addicted, wishing to let you down 24/7. Tehang laughed, moving his finger into Mr. Jian's sweet wet hair. A part of him was equally addicted to their he other part was slowly realizing he has been nothing more than the billionaire's bed and that it will never work out that as quickly as he had ended here he could be kicked out of that dream with a heart so broke he would never ever be able to put it back from pieces. Tehang need me that thought good. I leave Jungkook had whole day so he was unable to focus on work, telling his manager to take over his middle of a meeting about bringing to the new telescope which should soon become a part of his obsession station around Mars to full speed. The universe wavered away from him that day when he took a car drive through the city towards the Hung's school. We thought he just came in front of it and wanted the Hung to come out, only to see him from up here. Those 2 months seem each other smell like a dream. A dream it has been so good to have the Hung in his life. A nightmare as he had created that stupid barrier of the blindfold between them and was too deeply in the act to stop it now. Some philosophy lecture from Unitime about communicated were coming back to him. Yes, he had fallen into a self-created trap, make it impossible for him and Tehang to have a real relationship, go out of sweet date, stay together in different stations, maybe even live together. He wished Tehang would be his fully, not just a boy coming to spend the night with him on physical need. It was long way thought of the city to the school, and Jungkook was totally nervous when he stopped the car at an empty gaming spot. According to Tehang's schedules, he should be finished his last class for today to about 15 minutes. Jungkook got in some class for today in about 15 minutes. Jungkook got in some weird state when he was tapping against the stage well overing each student leaving the school time, traveling until a small wall with him but wonder where good on Main Street. He stopped there, crouching down in his shoes when a tall bully guy ran towards him, pushing him off the stairs. Jungkook butterfly, he jumped out of the car, tossing the hood of the zipper body he was wearing over his head. Spinning thought he looked towards the lying thing, but the boy had collected. He looked up straight to him, and Jungkook's heart skipped a beat as it was the first time he has gazed into the Hung eyes. So he was standing there completely stuck, unable to move his feet. Then blush hair lowering his head, watching him at turning around after only a few steps. Their gaze looked like thought. Some magic, and Jungkook need all his self-control to not to walk to Taehoon, not to wrap him around his arms and kiss each of his bunnies. The clothes they were in his bedroom of Taehoon. He was a total stranger, so he forced his feet to move towards the school, catching Taehoon's curious stare still on him. The moment he entered the building, some girls began to whisper, so Jungkook pulled his hood even deeper into his face. He knew exactly how his appearance was affecting people, so sometimes he had cursing on nature that has given him that way to handsome face. Did Taehyung like that he had seen? He wondered, hoping he was at least a bit of his type. The way thought his school bit too long till he finally found the principal office and knocked hard in a male voice sound. Jungkook sang pushing the door, walking inside to take place on the used green chair. How can I help you? The principal looked at him through ended glass. Jungkook started when the man jumped from his chair, bowing 90 degrees. Mr. Jian, or Rafa Jian, Enterprise. He double checked. Yes, Jian. Jungkook blushed. Interruptly, what an honor. What does a man like you? What in our school do you need a student for internship program? I will pick out the best, Mr. Namjoon. I am Kim Namjoon. Mr. Namjoon, I have a unusual request, muttered Jungkook, feeling his hand becoming sweaty. Seeing that Bob pushing Taehyung off the stairs had become so terrible, he had decided to take care of the matter personally, never ever allow any of them to harm Taehyung again. Sure, please speak. Mr. Namjoon said back in his chair. I would like to become a student in your school for some time, Jungkook said. Namjoon opened his mouth and closed it again. Mr. Jian, how old are you? 23, but I am young. I can easily go for an 80-year-old. I am really sorry, but that's not possible. It's against the law. Cannot accept you as a student. Mr. Namjoon, what does your school need? I can sponsor anything. Just name it. Jungkook looked at the man in the eye, seeing greedy letting up in them. You know, there are many things the school is lacking. The shit bag padding on the tip of pen, thinking hard. Please give me the list. Money is not a problem, Jungkook said. So, which class would you like to join? Namjoon's dark eyes were scanning him with curiosity. I want to join under a different semester to keep my identity private. I want to join a senior year class where a certain student Kim Taehyung is attending. Now Namjoon leaned over the desk, sending him a really serious glance. And what are you region, Mr. Jian? Jungkook squeezed his palm underneath the table and they began to tremble. I have a serious crush on Jungkook Taehyung and I need an opportunity to meet him, to spend time with him and get to know him, whispered Jungkook. So I should help you to lay down one of my students. Priceless, Namjoon whispered. No, it's not about heart. I can have heart with anyone if I want to. I have been dreaming about him for as he is the love of my life. This is serious. I need a chance to really meet him. Jungkook looked up, feeling so odd, becoming so totally honest in front of a complete stranger. Namjoon tried his best to not to break out with laugh. I never know Taehyung had it in himself. I always thought he is too shy and too nerdy student no one likes. but he is the second best grade student in our school, so he definitely has the brains, Namjoon said. Jungkook looked at him, standing where the all serious Taehyung was self-continued and shy become of the terrible treatment he had received from his parents. How could none of them see what a special person he was? Taehyung doesn't only go to the brain, he is charming, kind, past, a dedicated dancer. He needs more love and care from his supporting to finally blurt out fully. If you say so, Namjoon winked. So, should I expect you in class next Monday, Mr. Jian, or how do you want to be? It can be yo Jungkook, and I will be. It can be yo Jungkook, and I will be in class tomorrow. He got up, so Namjoon did too. Of course, but Mr. Jian, please don't get caught. I really don't want to lose my job, or even worse, have a trial in court. If anything goes wrong, I will provide the best lawyer, so you don't need to worry. Okay, so it's a deal then. Namjoon stretched his hand out and Jungkook saw it quickly before leaving the office. His phone vibrated in his pocket and he looked it out to deserve a new message from Suga. Mr. Jian, that's a message from Taehyung. I'm really sorry, but I don't think I will come today. I'm not feeling so well. I have a good day. I will try to convince him, but it seems I cannot bring him over today. Greeting Suga. That sharp stare of the stranger could leave him his mind. While Taehyung was walking home, putting on foot in front of the other to make the way long as possible. His mind is twisted, his body is in a weird state as he never believed in love at first sight, but wow, he has never seen anyone that good looking. I will probably never meet him again, he thought, biting slowly down, tossing a glance to a Suga that was following him in that snail tempo. The stress feeling inside him so heavy he couldn't stand it any longer, so he stopped giving Suga an sign to pull over into the nearest convenience stop. The hung spring spreaded across the street, opening the door, jumping on the passenger seat. Hi, Tehang, how was your day? Judging by your school uniform, not so well. Suga scanned his clothes to Tehang glass. You must tell Mr. Jan that I won't come tonight. Tehang muttered. Tehang, why? Tehang gave out an unethical sound. Do you believe in love at first sight, Mr. Suga? No, cat, that's all crap. Suga was tapping his finger against the steering wheel in the beat of hip hop song he was listening to. Do you? I didn't until today. Tehun-san, what do you mean? Suga looked at him stunned. I saw a guy in front of my school and wow, I never seen anyone like him, Mr. Suga. He was the most handsome man on earth, but I will definitely never see him again. And even if I did, a guy like him would ever notice me? Ah. What about Mr. Jian? Suga asked. What about him? He isn't my boyfriend or anything. He's just a really nice person who keeps me in his life. I don't even know why he still does, but it's just hard. It has no future after all. Tehang was skipping to his palm. If I could meet a guy like the one I have seen today, wow, Suga was quite for a moment, biting on his lower lips in a troubled way. How did he look like the guy you have seen? dreaming hot. No, honestly, he was tall with broad shoulders, dark, hot, fair falling into his face, dark, those eyes. Even thinking about him making my inside go weird. Mr. Sugar, I think I'm in love. Taehoon was embarrassed about his rambling and all those he was giving out while talking, but the stranger he left such an impression on him. So you need to tell Mr. Jian that I won't come today or tomorrow or any other night.